There have been some developments on the Starbucks front. There was a strike authorization vote. Over 90% of the membership voted yes. Union baristas across 40-plus cities launched this Red Cup Rebellion. Starbucks has really been dragging their feet over 6 months now, refusing to address any of the workers' demands. Starbucks is, by some measures, the worst union buster in the country. That is a huge sticking point. Starbucks Workers United quoted a Pittsburgh barista, "We're turning the Red Cup season into the Red Cup Rebellion. Starbucks' refusal to settle a fair union contract and end union busting is forcing us to take drastic action. We're striking for a fair union contract, resolution of unfair labor practices, and a better future at Starbucks." For every one barista on strike, dozens more allies and customers have pledged to honor the picket line and not buy Starbucks while we're on strike. With no set end date, baristas across more than 550 current union stores are prepared to continue escalating to make this the largest, longest strike in company history if Starbucks fails to deliver a fair union contract and resolve these unfair labor practice charges. Over 100 U.S. senators and representatives sent letters to the Starbucks CEO, Brian Niccol, urging the company to end its anti-union campaign and bargain a fair first contract. 26 U.S. senators wrote, quote, "We are writing to express concern regarding Starbucks' failure to reach a fair first contract with its baristas. Additionally, we have heard of a troubling return to union busting, which has impeded the ability of Starbucks workers, many of whom are our constituents, to exercise their statutory and constitutional right to organize. Starbucks must reverse course, resolve its existing labor disputes, and bargain a fair contract in good faith." Over 80 U.S. representatives in the House Labor Caucus wrote, quote, "Despite extravagant spending on executives and shareholders, Starbucks still has yet to reach an agreement with its own workers. To make matters worse, Starbucks recently began closing stores across the country and laying off hundreds of workers as part of its $1 billion restructuring plan. It is clear that Starbucks has the money to reach a fair agreement with its workers." We see this all over the country. Companies will spend more on the union busting than they would have just settling a fair contract. They could settle a fair contract today if they wanted to. They would rather spend money on union busting, damage their own reputation. One of the baristas pointed out that a lot of people have pledged to honor the picket line. Starbucks Workers United has a no coffee, no contract pledge, sbworkersunited.org, and find out more about that. Even if there's not a strike in your hometown, even if there's not a union store, you can still honor the picket line. All of you who care about labor rights, about these workers organizing for better lives, honor this pledge. Go to sbworkersunited.org, sign the pledge, share it around your networks, let people know.